Do you believe that every child worldwide should have the opportunity to be creative, have access to technology, and be able to learn to code within a safe, social environment? CoderDojo is a non-profit organization with a belief that an understanding of programming languages is increasingly important in the modern world, that it is both better and easier to learn these skills early, and that nobody should be denied the opportunity to do so. Any young person aged 7 to 17 can join and attend a dojo for free. Technology is rapidly changing the world we live in. Every day, new innovations are developed that further integrates technology into our everyday lives. Dojos are a safe and social place to learn that benefit from a mix of mentors and volunteers who provide support, guidance, and encouragement to CoderDojo attendees, called ninjas. The computer science field faces a variety of hurdles, one of which is that women make up approximately 18% of the workforce. A recent documentary, Code Debugging the Gender Gap, delves deeply into this issue.
There will be 1.4 million jobs by 2020 in the computing-related fields. Less than 29% of them are going to be filled by Americans, and less than 3% of that 29% are going to be women.
When companies started putting these full diversity disclosure reports out there, it became very obvious, wow, there really is.
Coding's magic.
I like coding because instead of us being consumers, we could be like a producer.
In the same way that everyone should know a little bit about law and everyone should know a little bit about economics, you probably should know a little bit about computer science.
Growing up, I was actually a system kid. I didn't know that I could learn how to code like so quickly.
The reason that there's a gap is actually related to some really real structural.
Most students have no exposure to programming.
Computer science should be a requirement in all public schools.
This is a Rosie the Riveter moment because
in our ongoing efforts to promote the free learning for code, we plan to hold several events that include Story Booth is a series of stories that get animated of kids around the world discussing what's important for them about technology, having access to internet, what is important for them to learn, the success or failure at the school, or even funny or silly stories they want to let everyone know about. DojoCon is a major event happening in October and is a place to meet different mentors, champions, and assisting workshops for volunteers and how to set up a dojo. During this event, part of the campaign will include live streaming, Facebook and YouTube, showing what is happening inside the event, thereby providing a way to engage ninjas that couldn't be present. Meet the founders. Founders have a lot to share and kids are thrilled to meet them. Winners of the project will have the opportunity to meet them and talk about technology, about his or her project and where the future is taking them. How are the lives of ninjas around the world? There are several interviews of kids that find themselves interested in technology and that are part of the dojos. Live stream events on Facebook celebrating the opening of new dojos, spreading the coder philosophy and cool stuff. Where does CoderDojo see its future? One reality we know is that social media is here to stay and has become an integrated part of our children's lives. To keep in step with this new reality, We are pleased to announce that CoderDojo has development plans in place that include the addition of an advanced mobility platform that will extend CoderDojo into the social media space and ensure users continue to gain valuable benefits, including streamlining overall dojo operations and process, administrators, mentors, volunteers, parents, and children, providing messaging capabilities for users of the system through real-time chat that includes private and group interactions, an expanded award system that will drive learning to greater levels and achievements, plus much more. With a mobile platform, the concept of a dojo will change. A dojo will no longer be limited to a physical location, but will be in the hands of every person that uses the app. Where does mobility take us in the future? We see one option being the virtual reality dojo, where users immerse within the virtual environment and are able to perform similar tasks that currently require physical space. While we don't know what the world will look like in 10 years, we don't know that world will be powered by code. At CoderDojo, we are a place where children worldwide have the opportunity to be creative, gain access to technology, and learn how to code in a safe social environment. Join with us by becoming a donor, volunteer, or a mentor, and help make today's plans a success.